Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn algebra. Today is our lesson number 138. Day 138. We are in the process of solving word problems from day 101 through 200. Today is our 38th day. Let's see what we have for today. A train travels a distance of 360 kilometers in 8 hours. We are not told how many hours that is. It's unknown. It's a given number of hours. A train travels 360 kilometers in a given number of hours. The question simply is, what is its speed in meter per second? Meter per second. Pay attention. Two things we have to pay attention to. The speed is given in kilometers and hours. The question is being asked in meters and seconds. What is its speeds in meters per second? This will be a good place for you to pause the video, solve the problem yourself, and when you have the answer, when you're ready to start, you can compare your work with the work that we are about to do together. So let's get going. 360 kilometers. This is from yesterday, we don't need it. I'm going to get rid of it. Actually from day number 136, we are at 138. .360 kilometers in H hour. For example, if we were told that 360 kilometers in 3 hours, then in order to find out how much the train is traveling in 1 hour, we would have divided 360 by 3. For example, if we were told 360 kilometers in 3 hours, that would have implied 360 divided by 3 kilometers in 1 hour. If we were told the train is traveling 360 kilometers in 10 hours, then in 1 hour the train would have traveled 360 divided by 10. If on the other hand we were told the train is traveling 360 kilometers in 12 hours, how do we find out how much it travels in 1 hour? Divide 360 by 12. The same exact logic is going to apply here. Train is traveling 360 kilometers in H hours. How much does it go in 1 hour? In 1 hour it travels 360 divided by H. But that's a kilometer. We want meters. We want meters and we want seconds. So one thing at a time, let's convert this into meters. So this is same as 360 times 1000 over H meters in 1 hour. In 1 hour. But 1 hour is same as 3,600 seconds. 1 hour is same as 60 times 60 seconds, or 3,600 seconds. So all we have done here is to replace this 1 hour by 3,600 seconds, because that's what an hour is. So this is the amount of distance it travels in these many seconds, 3,600 seconds. Then how much does it travel in 1 second? in order to figure out how much it travels in 1 second, we have to take this amount and divide by 3600. So we have 360 times 1000 over 3600 times h. This is how many meters it travels in 1 second. Voila, that's our answer. Finally, that is our answer. But that is not our final answer yet, because we have to simplify it, we have to reduce it. We can't leave it like this, it looks pretty ugly. So let's reduce it. It's very simple, very straightforward. I'm going to cross out this 1 0 with this 1 0. Now it becomes 360, and this is 360, it cancels out. You see? If you wondered why the train was going at 360 kilometers and not 400 kilometers or 350 kilometers, that's because it was a very cooperative train. It knew that it would be easy for us to do the division, because there are 3600 seconds in an hour. A very nice train. So the final answer is 100 over h. 100 over h meters per second. That is our answer. That's it. So had it been a real exam, SAT or GRE or GMAT or something like that, and something like this appeared, one of the answer choices would be this, 100 over h. And of course you can bet that one other answer choice will be the reciprocal of it, h over 100. It's not h over 100, it's 100 over h. 100 over h meters per second. H is just the number of hours. So for example, if we were told that it's going 360 kilometers in 2 hours, 360 kilometers in 2 hours, then now that we have these final expressions, we can immediately say that if it's going 360 kilometers in 2 hours, then it must be going 100 over 250 meters per second. If we were told that it's going 360 kilometers in 3 hours, that would be about 33 meters per second. And if we were told that it's going 360 kilometers in 4 hours, then we would know that it's going 25 meters every second. Well, I don't want to build too much excitement, you get the idea. I don't want you to get worked up too much, so I'm going to stop now. There is a limit to the excitement, correct? What we want to do now, before we call it a day, is to verify our answer. As always, make sure that it's the right answer. And how do we do that? It's very simple. When you finish solving an algebra problem, it is always a good idea to buy the insurance. The premium is very little. It's just a few extra seconds it's going to cost us to go back and redo this problem in an arithmetic way and see if this answer makes sense. 100 over h is what we're getting. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to plug in numbers for these variables. We're going to plug in numbers for h here. We're going to make up a number for h. We're going to decide how fast the train is going. Based on that, we're going to solve it, and then we'll see if this answer makes any sense. I need the room. I need a lot of room, so I'm going to erase everything. You don't need any of this thing. You already have it, and of course you can always rewind it and watch it again. That's the beauty of it. So it's all going. How fast do you want it to go? How fast do you want it to go? So here's the verification part. So this part is the verification part. So let's verify by plugging in. PI stands for plugging in. Plug in numbers for variables. Some people call it plugging in, some people call it substituting, whatever you want to call it. Let's pretend that the train is traveling 360 kilometers in 3 hours. In other words, what we are plugging in is this part. We're pretending that h is 3. So now the question reads, a train travels a distance of 360 in 3 hours. What is the speed in meter per second? That's all. So 360 kilometers in 3 hours is same as 360 divided by 3 kilometer in 1 hour, which of course is same as 360 over 3 times 1000 meters in 1 hour. That's 1 hour. 1 hour is same as 3,600 seconds. So let's replace that here with 3,600 seconds. Now let's find out how much it will travel in 1 second. We have to divide this quantity by 3,600. So we get 360 divided by 3 times 1,000 over 3,600 meters per second. This is our answer. Let's see if this answer is same as that answer, shall we? Let's find out. It looks nothing like, this answer looks nothing like this answer to me, which means that it may be wrong. Who knows? Let's find out. Well, this 0 cancels out with this 0 and we are left with 360. Here we have 360, so they cancel each other out. And we are left with 100 over 3. 100 over 3, that is our h right here. 100 over 3. 100 over h, voila. That is the right answer. What do you know? We got lucky. I will see you tomorrow on day number 139, where we'll do something different. Enough of the trains, enough of the airplanes and rockets and people walking for no reason. We're going to do something different on day number 139 and 140. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.